Hey everybody, I am here with my friend Jackie Henricksen. She just got back from a big elk hunt and she did almost a 40-week training preparation and nutrition here for 40 weeks with me getting ready for this huge elk hunt. Just got back, was very successful. I just heard a lot of the story, but we decided to sit down here and I want Jackie to tell you guys how cool the story is, a little bit of her elk hunt experience.
Yes, well, it was my first elk hunt ever, and as you know, a lot of these tags take a long time to draw, and fortunately I've got a great husband who's been consistently applying me for hunts, and we knew that in Wyoming, you know, you're pretty much guaranteed if you have enough points to draw your tag.
Sure.
So decided this was the year we were going to try to do this, and we've had some injuries, you know, have been involved in athletics in the past and enjoy working out, but I really wanted to be sure I could pull my weight and you know, handle the hunt without coming down with an injury. Sure. Hopefully, at least,
right.
Was to try to be prepared for whatever it may bring, and also knowing that if you want a big bull, they don't always live in the easiest places to get to. So
yes,
that was a lot of the reason for why, I guess, in going, you know, why I wanted to be fully prepared.
Sure.
And not just waiting until a couple weeks beforehand to start doing a little bit of regular exercise. The weight training was something that was completely new for me, which I really enjoyed.
Awesome.
You know, I think it helped immensely when it came to carrying the pack and all of the uphill climbing that we had to do to recover this guy. So
yeah, because you were in totally different terrain. I got to see some of the footage of the bull that she shot, and obviously very challenging up and down canyons. You guys had a little bit of snow
yes.
right on the first night, which makes things even more challenging. So tell me a little bit about how you guys pulled into camp and started your hunt.
Okay, so we pulled into camp Tuesday afternoon, went and shot the rifle to be sure that everything was still on, and things looked good, so we went out and decided to start that first day, and hiked up, did some glassing, saw about 8 different bulls, and they were in that 600 to 800 yard range. Nothing that was a first night go after it and shoot it.
Sure.
So we just held off, and then it continued to snow overnight. So in the morning there was even more cover, which was nice for tracking the animals and where they'd been. It felt like a great opportunity to have that, the blessing of the snow to be able to track them a little bit easier. So we took off and followed some elk tracks and a bear track. Hiked in about 4 miles and started our glassing down and up a canyon.
Sure.
So we started off right away with a canyon, which can definitely tell we're from the flatland.
Yeah, East River, South Dakota flatness here.
Exactly. Difficult to prepare for, but not impossible either. You know, we never got super high. We were probably 5,000 feet elevation, so it was not impossible, but it was still challenging.
Yeah.
And did the glassing and found the bull that we were after. So we hiked about another 20 minutes to get to where we had an opportunity to make a shot, and we were able to get him down, and then we had about another hour hike down a canyon and back up, about a 1,500 foot drop, and then back up that 1,500 foot to get to him. So you know, that was just to get to him, and then after we, you know, got him cleaned up and everything, we had to still hike up another probably half a mile to the top of the mountain to where we could get him packed out on
So
horses.
I'm guessing multiple trips from where you had him down to the top of the mountain for the pack out.
Lots of leg burn for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a ton of work that goes into these backcountry hunts like this. Great that you guys you could like get them up to that trail and then get the horses in there later.
And,
so
you know, we
you're
felt
5 miles in.
Yeah, very fortunate to at least have the opportunity to to be able to do it with the horses and the mules part way.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, okay, so coming from flatland, you talked about South Dakota, going into backcountry Wyoming on this hill, kind of experience that leg burn, that higher elevation. You said you're at around 5,000 feet, but still, that's 3,500 feet increase for us around here. You trained for, we had 36 weeks with some built-in breaks in there, almost 40 weeks for this. What are some things that you feel like you did it right to do to get ready for this hunt? What are some things that you would do differently getting ready for a next one? What would you add on to?
Okay. I guess I definitely feel like starting early was totally worth it. And obviously, in this particular situation, we knew we had plenty of time to prepare, and so starting early was definitely worth it. And I would love to have the opportunity to do that again or stay with it.
Yeah.
The weight training and the core strength and the back strength that I've gained is just phenomenal. I mean, I feel great. I stand better.
Awesome.
I just feel better in day-to-day life too. So I think that's been a huge win and something that I'm super excited about. What would I do differently? Maybe just longer. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
longer's
great.
better,
I feel confident with that.
We felt
awesome.
The weighted pack hikes were definitely beneficial, and
good.
Just finding a place where you can try to do more of that elevation work would be the only thing I think I would add to it.
A little bit more increased there. And it's just cool hearing how you started so early with the hunt in mind, the hunt as the goal, the hunt as that little bit of extra motivation, but how you talk about how the back strength you gained, how you feel like you sit and stand better, and you feel better. Like, those are the cool things to me that I'm like, that's just the everyday life improved just because of you were getting ready for a cool goal and a cool hunt. And it's just neat that you understand and realize that hey, like, I improved myself, not just for the hunt, but just for myself.
Yeah.
That's an exciting thing to realize too. And I think a lot of people, when they get into it, forget that journey side of it and the fun side of that and the self-improvement side of it. So really cool hearing your story. I got to be a very small but fun part of this, seeing Jackie every other week come in with some check-ins and hearing how going through the whole process of the rifle that she got sighted in, to getting the pack that fit you, getting your new pair of boots that you're getting all broke in, and like just this whole series was really fun for me just to hear.
Yeah,
so,
it was an awesome journey, that's for sure.
Yeah,
with a sweet ending.
Yeah, so people can really grasp like really a once in a lifetime bull. I mean, beautiful long main beams, long fronts. I mean,
yes.
Awesome bull. And like for those of you watching this, we'll throw up a picture right here of the bull. I mean, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, hard to believe. First of all, may never shoot a bigger one. That's definitely for sure. But it won't be my last hunt. That's for sure.
For sure. Jackie, thank you so much for jumping on today and telling us a little bit of your story. I mean, this is such a big story, really. So a really condensed version here of the whole thing, but absolutely amazing. And look forward to seeing more of your hunts in the future.
Thank you.